Good morning. I wanted to share with you one of my favorite Christmas books. It's called December by Bunting. And one of the things I love about this story is that there's an old story tucked inside a new story, but you have to listen carefully in order to find it. December. My mother and I live in a house we made ourselves. There's black printing on the walls and floor. Drink Coca-Cola. Handle with care. Clorox. We have a baby food baby on the roof. Our house is small. There's just room for us and what we have. But tonight is Christmas Eve, so we have more. I'm wondering about what kind of a house they must live in. We have a tiny tree. It is the top of a real tree the Christmas lot man gave us. We hung it with neat things. A toy soldier I've kept since I was little, a shiny silver spoon, beads from a necklace I once found on the sidewalk, and Mom has made a star for the top. Under the tree on a paper Santa plate are our 2 Christmas cookies. One red, one green. The green one is mine. I collected 32 soda pop cans and took them to John's market to get those cookies. John gave me the plate. On our wooden crate are Mary the baby, 1 shepherd, 1 sheep. We tried to make the soldier be Joseph, but he didn't look right. We have a fat red candle, too. We won't light it, Simon, Mom says. We could start a fire, and then we'd have no house at all. I'm wondering again about this house of theirs. I understand, and we don't need light. The street lamp outside kind of shines through our walls all night long. Still, the candle would be nice. I'd lie beside Mom under the heavy coat that she says once belonged to my dad. The streetlight shimmers on our Christmas angel. She is a page torn from a calendar that we've pinned to the wall. Her name is December. She sings to us while we sleep. Mom says sometimes if a noise wakes me up in the night, a garbage truck or a city bus going along Sepulveda, I keep my eyes closed and listen for an angel song, but I never hear it. Tonight, it's a different noise that wakes me. Someone is thumping on our door, which isn't a door at all, just a piece of plywood propped against the opening we made. That thumping scares me. Maybe they're going to make us move from here, but not when tomorrow's Christmas. Please, not when tomorrow's Christmas. Thump, thump. My heart thumps too. Who's there? Mom stands and tries to push me behind her, but I get in front. I always look after her. Who's there? Nobody answers. Mom slides the wood so she can peer out, then lifts the door away. I see an old woman. She's half hidden in clothes on top of clothes. Her black hat has a fake rose pinned to it. Can I come in? She asks. I'm so cold. Mom looks her over carefully. On the streets, we have to be careful. Then she takes the old woman's arm. Come on in. The woman is bent way over, but I think that's how she is and not because our roof is so low. Sometimes I'm afraid my mom will get to be bent like that. Can I sleep here tonight? The woman asks. Yes. Mom takes the coat that is still warm from being over us. Wrap up in this. The woman sits on the floor with my father's coat over her muddle of clothes. I'm wondering if it's Christmas yet. That's a beautiful tree, she says. I nod. Here, she takes off her hat and unpins the rose. Put this on it. You don't want it? Put it close to the star, she tells me. I do, and it looks good. I see her staring at the cookies. She's probably hungry. She swallows and her neck is so thin I can watch the swallow going down. I think of something very nice that I could do, but I try not to listen to that thought, and I don't want to do it. I put out my hand, I pull it back, put it out again, and lift the Santa plate. Here, have the green one, I say. She takes it slowly, eats it slowly. I try hard not to think of all those soda cans. Mom smiles at me. I'm glad when she doesn't offer to give up her red cookie too, because I'm pretty sure tomorrow we'll go have hers. There's just enough room for the three of us to lie side by side. It's warm here, says the old woman. She smiles. It's warm with love. Maybe, but still I miss the weight of my dad's coat over us. I miss the him smell. Even though I don't remember him, I curl as close to Mom as I can. The traffic outside is not as loud as usual Christmas Eve, and I sleep. When I wake up, it's morning, and the street lamp is off. Shadows lie in our cardboard house. I start to wake Mom up to say, Merry Christmas, when I remember the old woman. She's gone. My father's coat is neatly folded. Maybe I'm not that nice because I quickly look to see if the red cookie is still there. It is. The woman hasn't put the wood back to close our door, so I get up and see a dim figure in the opening. Was she there all the time? It's not the woman, though. It's our angel, December. It can't be. I know I'm dreaming. I rub my eyes and look again. She's still there, but I can see the calendar page. She's still on our wall, too. How can that be? See the calendar there on the wall right behind the boy? She takes a step backward and folding her wings like a great shining moth. I sleepwalk to the door. None of this is real, I know that. It's foggy outside. I look up and there is our angel. Her wings fan to cover our cardboard house and she's singing so softly I can hardly hear her. My knees are shaking. I need to lean against something, but I lean against our house. If I do, it will fall down. So instead I hug my arms around myself and watch as the angel pales into the sky and disappears into the lifting fog. Notice anything about that angel? Look carefully. Everything is still. I stumble inside. It's hard for me to put the wood back by myself, but I do. Then I crawl in next to Mom again. Was I here beside her all the time, dreaming of angels? Then why are my feet so cold? Doesn't the angel only sing when we're asleep? Was I asleep? It's strange how everything started to change for us after that. People would say our luck just turned. Maybe, but I don't think so. Now it's another Christmas Eve and Mom has been working since summer. We have an apartment in the projects 2 floors up with real walls. We have a tiny tree. On its branches hang a toy soldier, a silvery spoon, the beads I once found on the sidewalk, and the crumpled fake rose. Under the tree is a paper plate with 2 cookies, one red and one green. On our crate are the red candle, Mary, the baby, 1 shepherd, 1 sheep, and Joseph. December smiles down at us from her place on the wall. I never noticed until after last Christmas Eve, but if you look real closely, you can see she has a faded rose in her hair. And that's our story of December. Did you happen to think of someone else who was looking for a place to sleep on a snowy Christmas Eve? Does the old woman remind you of anyone? Who was she? And did you notice how the boy and mother's world changed after the old woman visited? Can you think of another world that changed after someone else came to visit? Things to think about. Amen.